Freddie Woolfork, Gifford Youth Achievement Center. Hello, Freddie.
Hello, Bob. How you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing great. A lot of great things has happened since we talked last time. We were doing some planning and some wishing and some praying on event, especially the drive-in theater. Man, were we blessed. We not only had a great turnout of people coming to see that show, but also how the weather was perfect. I mean, we couldn't have asked for better weather. No rain, no high winds. The stream was up erectly, strong. I mean, it was just, Bob, is almost like a dream come true out there with the families on their little blankets and some on the back of the trucks. It was great, and I want to give a big shout out to our donors and sponsors and those who participated in contributing to make this whole ordeal possible. I'm still breathless, and I just want to give a shout out to them as well as to the Soos for their Dignity truck. They have a food truck now. Are you aware of that?
Yeah. It's you see that thing all over town.
Yeah, and Tony is the right person for the job. I mean, he has a crew that supports the mission in which they're embarking upon, and it's great. And they've been all out on the panhandle, helping out during those disaster periods. So this is so good when you give a person a sense of purpose and give them a goal, give them something they can pursue and feel good about. So I want to give them a good shout out this morning for that food truck, the Dignity food truck. It's just fantastic. But also I want to thank Give GYC staff, Ms. Peggy Gibbs and Ms. Stephanie Nelson, as well as our director, Angela Perry, and just the whole staff, how they pulled together, and Dave Taylor, how he laid that whole ordeal out, making sure that we were having social distancing, even though we have cars that they were sitting in. Some, it was perfectly logistically laid out perfect. So I just want to say, we need to do that again. And many people walk to us and say, when you're doing another one, this is great. You get out of the house. You get a chance to have a great movie that your children as well as family can see some great moral values going forth. And it was just fantastic. So kudos up to everyone who made that whole ordeal possible. The next thing we're doing now, we're moving right along, Bob. We want to hit that goal, and it's not too late. Today is our last day for sign-up for the individuals to receive turkeys. So it's good old gobble, 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 gobble time. So we're going to have a lot of turkeys out there. So people have been coming for the last couple of weeks, signing up for vouchers. And this is a new way of doing it because there's COVID-19. You have to do things a little different and won't be able to congregate and stand in big groups and be in line close to each other this year. This year, you have a voucher. Your number will be called, and you are coming to enter that 6 to 8 foot table, get your turkey, and we'll wish you well, and we'll hope that it's delicious when you fry it and cook it or bake it. But it's going to be done a little different. That will actually distribution will take place tomorrow over at the Victor Hart Senior Enhancement Complex, which is formerly known as Gifford Park. So we're going to be over there at 5 o'clock. We want you to join in with us and come on by and get your turkey. And that's at 5 o'clock on the 18th, which is Wednesday tomorrow. So that is fantastic that these things are happening even in the midst of COVID. And as I said over and over again, we can't tuck our tails and run when COVID is steady rising. Instead, we must do some things that are outside our comfort zone to make sure that these basic necessities are brought forth. That's family outings that are safe, giving substances, food, turkey boxes, different things of that sort to take care of people who need because of job deprivation. But also, we have that food bank every Wednesday here at the Gifford Youth Achievement Center. Ms. Teresa Baxter is doing a great job bringing forth food through Treasure Coast Food Bank and Shining Light Garden. That's another person. Joel out at Shining Light Garden does an immaculate job of providing fresh, good vegetables, from sweet potatoes, collard greens, eggplant, squash. I can go on and on. I mean, he's just doing a great job. So shout out to Joel at Shining Light Garden for what he's doing. Lastly, as I say, we have to continue to do things because people don't have the money that they used to have. Toys for Tots is asking, it's actually begging parents to come by the In the River Mall on Friday and Saturday between the hours of 12 to 4 p.m. to sign up your kids. And they're signing up right there. That way you have your order already placed, and on a given date they will have your email address in which they'll email you and tell you to come out to the mall at this appointed time. Again, that's been done to keep the congregating of people from happening. Everybody get your toys, but you have a different time slot to come and pick them up by way of the email address. So these things are happening, Bob, and I'm just excited that In River County does it again and for helping us to provide not only food for food bank, turkeys for the turkey drive, movies for the families, toys for the children. What better place to live than In River County?
Well, no argument for me on that one, Freddie.
It's a great place, a great place. But again, we continue to solicit your prayers and what we are doing. Stay safe, keep the distances, wash your hands, and everything will turn out all right.
All right.
Have a great one, Bob.
You do the same, Freddie. We'll talk again soon.
All right, bye-bye.
Freddie Woolfork.